Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. Toyhax is your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern box. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. When you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. That's 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So visit Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. Toyhax, making Transformers look amazing since 1999. Tell them Patriot Prime sent you. And now, on to the video. The feature box in this video is 2017's Transformers Collector Club exclusive Double Pretender Megatron. This is a Megatron figure that I knew nothing about up until a few years ago. And after finding out about him, I had to get one for my collection because 1, I'm a huge Pretender fan, 2, I'm a huge Megatron fan. I had to find him. And I lucked out and found Double Pretender Megatron at TFCon Chicago along with Double Pretender Optimus Prime, who I just did a review on. And if you want to check that out, just click the link above. Now, unlike Optimus Prime here, Pretender Megatron didn't get a brand new mold for a Pretender shell. He, in fact, has a shell that is a repaint of 1988's Japanese G1 Grand Maximus Pretender shell. And we'll get more into that in the review. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at this awesome, exclusive Megatron. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, breathing life to dreams.
Now we'll start things off by taking a look at Megatron's Pretender shell, which looks to be a robot, which is a little different than your normal G1 Pretenders. I mean, the Decepticons were humanoid monsters, and the Autobots were humans in spacesuits, where Megatron is a robot. So he's a robot hiding within a robot. And the way I look at it is Megatron doesn't need to hide. This is just a suit of battle armor. Now, this Pretender shell, I love the paint scheme on it. Black helmet, yellow eyes, white face. You got silver for the chest and the grill. Got a big purple Decepticon insignia right there. Nice details for the ab area. Black underwear, white legs, gray boots. Got black gauntlets, white arms. I like the spikes on the shoulders. It's got a huge backpack, and the paint applications go all the way around. Got some red up there, red here on the inside of the boots, which is kind of like G1 Megatron's legs, now that I look at it, with the red on the inside. Pretender shell, like I said, looks awesome. Now, it does have limited articulation. I mean, Pretender shells, usually the only thing they could do was rotate the arms a complete 360. With Megatrons, it can't because of the backpack. So the arms can go up and they can go down, and that is it. Now, he does come with a couple of weapons. He's got this big sword and blaster, and I believe the sword is from Titan's Return Optimus Prime, and the blaster, I'm not sure. That's a Titan Returns figure as well. I'm not sure of that one, but they fit in his hand really well, and that's pretty much it for the Pretender shell. So now, of course, the gimmick with the Pretenders is the Pretenders hide the Transformer inside. And in the Double Pretender's case, he hides 2 Transformers. So opening up the shell, we reveal Megatron and Spacewarp. So I'm going to take them out, and what I want to show off first is how they are put in the shell. As you see, Spacewarp is attached to Megatron via this clip right there, and to be honest, I don't like this. There's a better way to put Megatron in the shell that I will show you. But how this works is Spacewarp just attaches to the shell via those 2 little pegs, or the clip via those pegs, put him here, and we'll take this shell, or excuse me, the clip off. It just attaches to Megatron's chest, if I can get it off. There we go. And this is pretty cool because it looks just like G1 Megatron's chrome gun. You can see the little rockets there on the side. So I think that's neat how they did that. But to be honest, this clip sucks as far as using it to hold Megatron and Spacewarp together. It would be neat if these clips were a 5mm peg that the shell could hold, but that's not the case. This is designed just to hold Spacewarp in place, and it just doesn't work. So let me show you again how you're supposed to put Megatron in here, because the instructions, remember I said before how the shell belonged to Grand Maximus? Well, the instructions show how to put Grand Maximus in the shell and not Spacewarp and Megatron. So they just carried that over from the Japanese instructions. So what you do, you've got the clip attached to Megatron's chest. You get Spacewarp. He's got these little 2 holes on the back. Peg those in just like so, and then you just kind of fit him in the chest, and it pops off a lot. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, I was very careful turning Megatron's shell around because Spacewarp falls off Megatron so easy. Let me see if I can get him back in there. You just got to have him in just right. Get the head in, get the feet in. So now we're attached Spacewarp just like so. Like I said, this is a pain in the ass. I don't like attaching him this way. He falls off. So I'm just going to show you the better way to put Megatron in there. Is you just take this, put that in your storage bin, take Megatron's arm, rotate it around like so, bring his forearm around to where the peg is facing out, just like that. And now you're going to take Spacewarp, transform him into shuttle mode, and he's got this peg on the chest. Bring that out, peg Spacewarp into Megatron's arm like so. Now put him in the shell, close the shell up, and he's secured a lot better and will not fall out. They will not fall apart. He'll just drop his sword, and I think that works so much better than using this little clip. Now, before we get into Megatron and Spacewarp, their figures themselves, I do want to show you one more thing, how this shell was used to hold Fortress Maximus's head, or Spike. I guess it was Grand Maximus in the Japanese series. But you take Fortress Maximus, here's his head, like so. You would transform him halfway, cover the face up, bend the legs back like that at an angle. Then you would slide him in like so. There we go. And that is how this shell held Grand Maximus in the Japanese series. So that's what the shell was designed for. So I think that's pretty cool. Some neat Japanese G1 history. So now let's take a look at Megatron and Spacewarp. Now we'll take a look at Spacewarp first, and I was calling her a he, but she's actually a fembot according to what I've researched, and I love the color of this shuttle. This looks just like the Transformers Collector Club exclusive Astro Train. Great looking purple wings, big purple Decepticon insignia right there, yellow lights for the cockpit, we got yellow along the wings, black nose cone, white stripe right there, red for the thrusters. I mean, shuttle mode looks great. You flip it upside down though, you see a robot, so which leads right into transformation. You flip this part up right here and move the arms forward, and there she is in robot mode. And I love the color in robot mode as well. The wings look good, yellow for the chest, a little bit of purple. She's got purple gauntlets, purple for the boots. I love the metallic purple she has. That's awesome. Can't really see the face though, all done up in black, but she has a red helmet. Now she is a repaint of, I believe it was Payload from Thrilling 30 Cosmos. Articulation for Spacewarp. She can move her arms up and down, actually do a complete 360 if you get the wings out of the way, and that's it. Another cool feature of Spacewarp is she's also a target master. So what you're going to do is take the legs, collapse those in, which are going to extend the barrels. Go ahead and bring the arms up, and we're going to flip her handle out once again, just like we did for putting her in the shell, and then she can be placed in the hand of Megatron here. So get that in there. So now we've got Megatron all armed and ready for battle with Spacewarp. Nice double barrel blaster. And I believe the Pretender shell can hold her as well. Remove this gun. And let's see. Yep, there we go. So there's the shell wielding Spacewarp. So I think that's awesome. Now let's take a look at Megatron, who is a repaint of the thrilling 30 Legends class Megatron, or maybe it was Core class Megatron back then. And he's actually painted to look like the unreleased G2 Combat Hero Megatron. I love the color scheme, kind of a jungle camo, if you will. He's got a black face as well, with some beady red eyes, white helmet, a G2 Decepticon insignia, which is neat because the shell has a regular Decepticon insignia. So this is a G2 Megatron and a G1 shell. Articulation for Megatron, arms can do a complete 360. There's an elbow bend, there's an elbow rotation or bicep rotation. Let's see, no waist rotation, legs go out, they go in, forward, back, there is a knee bend, and a little bit of a toe tilt. Let's see, can the head move? Yeah, head rotation as well. So lots of nice little articulation for this little Megatron. So cleans it. Well, he's a little gappy on the back, but is what it is. I mean, he is a Legends class figure. So to get him transformed into vehicle mode, we're going to pop the chest out and rotate the arms around. And you'll bring these around, face the fists up. And what you're going to do is rotate his fusion cannon around, and it's actually going to peg into his fist, just like so. Then we're going to take the legs, split the legs apart, and fold the feet over. The same on the other side. And then you're just going to collapse the legs around Megatron's body. Down, so you want the legs to go over it. Let's see. Got the turret in the way. So there you go. Get those around the body. Those will snap in place. Let's get the turret reassembled here. And there we have Megatron in his tank mode. Looks pretty good, except for the very visible fists on the turret. He does have wheels, so he can roll, and he actually rolls really good. The turret can rotate, and I guess it could lift up and down a little bit as well, so not too bad. And I believe you can take Spacewarp in her gun mode and attach it right there on top of Megatron for a really well-armed tank that looks goofy as hell, but it works. So there you go, guys. There is Double Pretender, Megatron, and Spacewarp. And now for some quick size comparisons, here is 2017's Transformers Collectors Club exclusive Double Pretender Megatron with Generation 1 Megatron, Generation Select's Combat Hero Megatron, Thrilling 30's Legends Class Megatron with Thrilling 30 payload, and Studio Series Megatron. The 2017 Transformers Collector Club exclusive Double Pretender Megatron with Spacewarp is a great Transformers toy. I am so happy to have this figure in my collection. It's kind of disappointing that they didn't use an original Pretender shell like they did with Optimus Prime, but it's awesome that they used a Japanese Pretender shell that most of us, myself included, was never familiar with to begin with. So it is new to me. I do think it was pretty creative how they were able to find a Megatron to fit into this shell, though the clip that they gave us to utilize for the Double Pretender gimmick sucked. I love the fact it looks like a G1 Megatron gun, but the fact that it's pretty much useless, it's a waste of plastic. So in my opinion, you don't need it, do the transformation that I showed you, and I think you'll be much happier. So what do you guys think of Double Pretender Megatron? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.